Hi Taurus, welcome to Peace of Mind Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future energies. I'll clarify where it's needed and then I'll close it out with an oracle card for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Okay, Taurus, in your recent past, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel that you, in your past energies, I feel that you have made the decision to cut people out of your life, cut things out of your life that you felt was blocking you from your success with the Knight of Cups here. I feel whoever it was that you cut out of your life or whatever things you cut out of your life, I feel that it is working for you. I feel that you're having a lot more success. This could just be a lot more happiness, you know, financial success, just feeling more stable on your own. I feel you're happy about this decision. With the Queen of Cups here, I feel that you're a lot more emotionally open. I feel there was just something blocking you in your recent past. So this could have been, you know, many different things. This could have just been a relationship that was really starting to affect how you felt about yourself. But with the cups here, I feel this was something you were emotionally attached to, emotionally invested in. So I do feel this was a relationship. I feel a lot of you started to become someone you didn't want to be, is why I feel intuitively why you wanted to end the situation or change the situation. As I feel whatever this was, it was starting to change you, the way you think, your beliefs, you know. And I feel that you were kind of getting off the path and not really living your life, being true to yourself and honest to yourself about what you truly want. I feel you were kind of living to please someone else, or just really pushing aside things that you felt were wrong. You just kind of allowed it. I feel it started to make you feel like you didn't like how it felt to not be sort of true to yourself and in your beliefs. I feel that that was something that hurt you emotionally. So I feel that's what was the motivation to cut this person out of your life. In your present, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So I feel that you're seeing some positive changes being with these with the new way that you are sort of handling situations and people in your life and what you're focused on. I feel the fact that you just changed your focus more onto yourself, and instead of just maybe a relationship or one thing that was kind of becoming a priority in your life, you were making someone or something a priority in your life. And I feel that that wasn't healthy. It wasn't making you happy. And I feel that you didn't like how it felt. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So I feel whatever you're focused on now, you're seeing growth from that, just changing your focus and your energy toward things that are more positive and more fulfilling in your life. I feel there's someone that kind of is causing you some pain, because I see here with the Two of Pentacles and then next to the Five of Swords, I feel someone really affects you, whoever this is to you. This doesn't have to just be someone that you are in a relationship with or are in a relationship with. I'm getting that some of you have been in some bad relationships. I'm kind of feeling that some of you feel like it's just one right after another, that because with the King of Swords here and then having the Five of Swords, I'm kind of getting that maybe some of you got out of a bad relationship to focus on yourself and then started a new relationship, and it was kind of the same. And I'm feeling this is a different energy. I feel that this wasn't what you expected. I feel that a lot of you, this person didn't really, like a lot of people, they don't show their true colors right away. I feel that this is something that, the Five of Swords is someone really deceiving, and I feel that this person appeared to be kind and, someone you really wanted to get to know, but I feel it was kind of just kind of the same as I'm just kind of feeling it was kind of the same as your past relationship. I feel the person you cut out, unfortunately. So I feel you're kind of making the decision, like, should I just be single forever, or should I continue with this relationship? Because I feel you want to work through things. I feel like you don't want to, when things get hard, you feel like you just don't want to leave, like it's something you feel you have to work through. But I feel that what the confusion is that I feel a lot of you are thinking, is this just the wrong person, or is it just something I should stay and try to fix? Because I feel that's what you did in your past. So I feel where your confusion is that you don't know if you should walk away when things seem like maybe you're not compatible, or you're just not getting along, or they're not really they don't really treat you the way that you want. I feel that's kind of where your confusion is coming in. In your near future, you have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength card. So the Page of Wands is about moving forward confidently. I feel that you're feeling kind of hopeful. You have the Strength card here as well. I feel you're just really wishing to have things just be easier. I feel a lot of you kind of wishing to just meet the right person. I feel a lot of you really do try to date a lot. You really put effort in to try to meet people and put yourself out there and to take that, take that risk. And I feel I'm just really getting from this reading that a lot of you just had maybe, I don't know if you want to just call it bad luck in love, or just you feel like you have. Because I feel a lot of you are feeling that, God, I put myself out there. I really take the time to get to know people, and it just seems like it's kind of always the same type of person, But I feel a lot of you are feeling confident. With the Ace of Wands, I feel something good is going to happen. Like you're going to just meet a wonderful person, or you're just going to find happiness and fulfillment. You're going to maybe realize, even not dating, and just stop putting so much pressure on yourself to try to find the right one. You're going to still find happiness, because with the Ace of Wands, you're going to have good offers, you're going to have good things happen, you're going to have positive things come in your life, and I think just staying confident is going to make all the difference. You just need to keep that confidence in yourself, that you're worthy of love, you're worthy of happiness. And with the Strength card here, I feel like Spirit's just trying to say that, stay strong, don't give up. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the hope that, you can find your happiness in whatever that is in your life, whatever it is that can bring you happiness, that you will find it. So, Spirit, what is the King of Swords for Taurus's recent past, please? You have the Six of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You have the King of Swords clarifying the King of Swords. What I'm kind of getting is that I feel a lot of you were with someone who thought they knew everything. I feel a lot of you were with someone who always thought they were right. Always thought they were right. Every situation, every conversation, every argument, every issue. I'm just kind of getting that a lot of you, they just never would really see your point of view, see your side of things, really take into consideration how you were feeling about the situation. I feel, maybe this person did cut you out of their life, but I still feel that you accepted it, that it was probably the best thing, because I feel you didn't really get any recognition in this relationship. It was almost like you were invisible, because you felt like your voice didn't matter, your opinion didn't matter. I just kind of getting with the King of Swords, clarifying the King of Swords. I'm just feeling that this is someone who really thinks highly of themselves and their opinion, but they place it above everybody else. It's good to have faith in yourself and that you know what you're speaking about, but I feel that it was to the point to where they kind of belittled everybody else. And I feel this wasn't fulfilling to you. I feel you just want to feel loved. You want to feel whole. You want, I just feel a lot of you, the person that you were with, whether they left you or you left them, I feel things would not have changed because I feel this person is really set in their ways. I feel they like the way it feels to kind of belittle people, to sort of treat them that way because it makes them feel more intelligent, more powerful, more dominant. I feel it's just the way that they are, that it wasn't really about you, or that it wasn't that you were not right or you didn't know what you were talking about. I feel this person doesn't even care really about that. I feel they just care about people viewing them as like the final word, like what they say, everybody has to sort of accept it. So Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Taurus's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Taurus's recent past, please? You have the Devil, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands. I kind of feel that the person that you were with, I feel they were sort of intimidated by your confidence. And I feel that the more you expressed your confidence and defended yourself and didn't just kind of accept them kind of shutting you down and saying, no, this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. This is the right way. This is the right thing. I feel the more you sort of, you want to stick to your boundaries and your beliefs, and you would sort of, have your word. It wasn't like once they shut you down, you didn't just shut your mouth. In agreement, you kept, the conversation going. And I feel that your person doesn't like being around people like that because it challenges them. I don't really feel that a lot of you are with someone that was very, maybe just not the right person for you, or just the way that they are. They're not very kind in a relationship. They're not very accepting. They don't really like to have equal conversations or debates. They like to just say what they want to say. People accept it, and then that's it. But I feel a lot of you have a lot of confidence, and you're intelligent. You have a lot of opinions. You have knowledge you want to share. You want to be, part of a conversation, not just, someone who's just going to agree with everything someone says. If you do not agree, you're not going to say, yes, I agree. You're going to say, no, that's not what I think. That's not how I feel. I have my own beliefs about this, and I want to share them with you. But I feel like they just would just always say that you were wrong. I feel that this was just one of those relationships where it doesn't even matter if they were right. They just want people around them to just always agree with them. And, that's... I don't feel, with the Nine of Wands here and the Fool card, you're not someone to just let someone sort of dictate your thinking and control your reaction. You have your own reaction. You have your own thoughts. And I feel that you just challenged them. I don't think they liked that. Well, first of all, I feel a lot of you are very intelligent. I feel this person... It's just what I'm getting. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but I feel like intellectually, I feel the reason this person's kind of so aggressive and with the way that they are is because when they're around someone who is more intelligent with them, it makes them feel intimidated and threatened. And I feel that that you are intellectually just a little bit more superior in that way, a little bit. And I don't want to sound like I'm putting anybody down, but this is kind of what I'm getting, why they were the way they were with you, especially. Being in a relationship, I feel that, if that's how they are, maybe they should be with someone who is less intelligent than them, and then they can sit on that pedestal and someone will accept it. If that's how they're going to treat someone and expect them to just act dumber than they are or weaker than they are because that's the only way you're going to be able to get along with this person, then, I don't think you're the right person for them either, because you're not going to belittle yourself and degrade yourself just to please someone. I can see you're not that kind of person. You have the Strength card here, the Fool, the Nine of Wands. You you're not that person, and I don't feel like you're going to change into that person. So I do feel that a lot of you, that's why this is not working, because you're not going to play dumb. You know, you're not going to play dumb to make this relationship work. I don't feel that, I always feel that relationships, you know, they start off different because people don't show everything. You know, they try, it's kind of like you just get to see a little bit of a person, and they sort of put on this, you know, mask. We all know that. But eventually their true colors come out. And I feel that once this person started treating you this way, I don't feel, you never put up with it. I feel a lot of you never allowed this person to belittle you. So I feel that it just, I feel they tried to tell you, you know, look, this relationship could work. You know, why do you have to be so confrontational or argumentative? Just because you had an opinion, just because you have your own beliefs, just because maybe sometimes you didn't agree with them. And it's like, you know, I really don't feel that I don't believe that, or I don't believe in that. And, you know, I sort of don't really agree with you. Not that you're fighting, you just have your own opinion. I feel that this person attacks people when they have their own opinion. And I feel a lot of you really didn't care, because I feel you cared about them, but I feel a lot of you are very strong mentally, especially, that you're kind of were too smart for this person to manipulate you. Spirit, what is the Queen of Cups for Taurus? Spirit, what is the Queen of Cups for Taurus's recent past, please? You have the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. You know what I'm kind of getting to intuitively about what I feel a lot of you are feeling or thinking is that I feel a lot of you have had maybe quite a few relationships that seem the same way. And I feel a lot of you just want love. You just want a balanced relationship. I feel a lot of you love, like you're very romantic. You love being in a relationship. You love to take care of people and have someone take care of you. You just kind of love having that connection, which is wonderful. You know, but I feel a lot of you are having a hard time finding your match, you know, and you know, I feel you do put yourself out there. You get out of your comfort zone. I do feel a lot of you put the effort in, you know, to meet people. And I feel it just hasn't happened yet. I feel, you know, I feel you're trying really hard to manifest like your true love, your soulmate, your twin flame, you know, just to have this connection. I feel you try really hard and you really put yourself out there. I feel I was getting that even before, but with the Two of Wands here, you really try. You know, I feel that a lot of you want to share your life with someone. With the Hierophant here, I feel that you're just trying to find someone that has similar beliefs so you don't have to change your beliefs. And I feel because you do have such strong beliefs and boundaries, and you're intelligent and you have your opinions, and you don't change just to mold yourself to fit in with anybody else's, you know, what they think is right, just to make a relationship work. You're not willing to do that. So I feel that because you don't do that, maybe a lot of people do that. And yes, they're in a relationship, but are they happy? Are they fulfilled? Do they feel confident? Do they feel appreciated and respected? Probably not most of the time. And I feel that don't beat yourself up for sticking to who you are. And even if it makes it harder to find someone who's going to love all these qualities about you, I think that you're going to find someone that loves you because you have these qualities. And, you know, so don't settle. I feel that's kind of what Spirit is saying. Like, don't settle. Which I don't see that you are, but I feel over time that, you know, I feel that's kind of what the confusion is for a lot of you. Like this kind of debating on something, sort of like, is that you're starting to question if you need to change. Because maybe you have a lot of friends and family and they're always in these relationships, but are they truly happy? You know, it's fine to be, you know, in a relationship, and it's great if you find the one, but some people I feel are just in relationships just to be in a relationship. I've seen that. I'm sure we all have family, friends, maybe ourselves. They're just in a relationship just for the sake of being with someone. but at what cost, you know? And I feel a lot of you watching, you have a lot to offer. And just because you maybe have stronger beliefs than a lot of people around you, that you don't see people, maybe, you know, doesn't mean that at all that you need to change anything about yourself. Because I feel like what it is that you just don't, you know how you see people get in relationships like friends and stuff, where every time they're with someone, they kind of turn into that person, they change, which is, you know, a little bit, I'm sure it's natural. You know, we do that with like our best friends. You start to look alike, dress alike, talk alike. But I feel some people do it to such an extreme that they lose themselves. And I feel like whoever's watching this, if there's an answer that you wanted, is that you don't need to change yourself. You don't want to lose yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you have a lot of amazing qualities. Maybe you're just a little intimidating. Maybe some of you are just very well educated, and some people that you're around, maybe your level of intelligence, people feel a little, like I feel your past person, I feel that was an issue, is that I feel intellectually when they spoke with you, you made them feel intimidated. They just felt too challenged. They felt too challenged. Like it was almost like they just would rather not talk because they kind of felt like they know they can't win. In certain areas, like nobody wins having their own opinion. That's not a win and lose. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But I feel when it was something that maybe you guys were trying to figure out together or work out together, or something that you were trying to tell them, help them with, even giving them advice on something, like they just wouldn't. Because it's like, oh, how, you know, you're not going to know more than I do, you know. It was just, I feel like you were just with someone who really did not like that you challenged them. Some people like to be challenged. You know, they could have probably learned a lot from you. You have a lot to offer. I feel a lot of, you know, a lot of intelligence. I feel you have a lot of knowledge. Maybe it's in one certain area, but I feel that you're just experienced. Like I'm really getting the energy of someone who just has a lot of knowledge. Maybe you've just been through certain things in your life, and you just kind of learned a lot along the way, and you have a lot you can share, and you like to share this with people. And I feel a lot of you are very spiritual, and maybe your person was not, and they did not like that. They didn't like, because I really am getting that from a lot of you. That you're very into spirituality, and I feel your person wasn't, and I feel anytime you've tried to sort of introduce them to what you do, what you believe in, your beliefs, this person wouldn't enjoy it. They wouldn't just, you know, try to share if this is just a hobby or a lifestyle or really true deep beliefs. They, you know, I feel someone was just not open to learn anything from you, which is their loss, you know. Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus' present, please? Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus' present, please? You have the Strength in reverse, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I feel that you're doubting yourself a little bit. I feel you're not going to in your near future, what I see in the cards. But I feel currently, because you have the Strength in reverse next to the Knight of Wands, I feel a lot of you, I don't feel that you're insecure about yourself. I feel that you're insecure about what to do, like how changes you need to make. I feel that you're feeling that, because the Knight of Wands is someone who's very confident about the future, very confident into the actions they're going to take. But I feel with the Strength in reverse, you're feeling a little bit that if you want your wishes to come true, which I feel is to just find a beautiful connection and have a beautiful relationship. Maybe this is even just with friends. Maybe you've also lost friends because you're a little bit too intimidating to your friends. You challenge them too much, but in a good way, you know. I feel that, like I said, you're thinking like, should you change? You know, should you, or is it your fault that why relationships are not working out, friendships are not working out, why you sort of butt heads with people, or whatever this is. If this is not a relationship, if this is just, you have maybe just a hard time building friendships, building relationships past a certain point, or communicating with people. I feel a lot of you feel that if you want to get the things you want out of life, should you change? And I think it's wonderful that you're taking the time to look within. That is, we should all do that. But what I see in the cards, you're not cruel. I feel that, I feel the only thing that could possibly make it to where friendships don't build past a certain point, or relationships don't work past a certain point, is I feel you challenge yourself. So I feel you've developed skills and talents, because I just keep hearing the word challenge. I'm sorry I keep repeating that, but I keep hearing that I feel you challenge yourself a lot. Maybe you push yourself hard physically, you push yourself hard intellectually to learn, you push yourself hard in your career. You're just I'm feeling like this very like strong personality, and Tauruses are fixed signs. So I do feel that the fixed signs do come off a little strong. They do have a strong personality. They do have strong opinions, strong beliefs, but that is good. It's good. Some people, yes, when you meet them, they're not going to like it. There are certain people in this world that like passive people but that's not who you are. You are fine just the way you are. You can have your opinions and your beliefs, and if they're strong, you can have a strong personality. I feel that it's just maybe some people who are like your ex, who this past person was, or maybe this was a friend, they sort of, because there are people who like to have people around them who they can step on, and the thing is that they only allow those people in their inner circle, because it's like, if you're not going to let me step all over you to build myself up, the superiority complex that I have, and you're not going to bow down and lay down so I can walk all over you, then you know what? They're going to reject you. They're going to treat you like shit. I hope I can say that. And I've seen it. I've seen this a lot at work, and a lot at work. With friendships and you know how you see that at school too. You see someone who is just a real dominant person, but everybody around them sort of just follows them around, But do they have any friends that they'll allow around them if they challenge them, if they're equally as strong, is they're equally intelligent, and they have opinions, instead of saying, oh yeah, you're right. I feel that's the issue here, is I feel a lot of you, because you challenge yourself, you've learned a lot. You are you're very well-rounded, to where you have a lot of knowledge about a lot of different things. I don't know why I was getting that in the beginning. And even if you're just not so extremely well educated, have some, amazing college degree, I still feel a lot of you really work on yourself a lot. Like, you challenge yourself, you push yourself, you probably read a lot, you educate yourself, you really, and I feel that you've learned a lot of qualities and traits that you've developed over time that has really made you an impressive person. And I feel that you've done this on your own for a lot of you as well. Like you're self-educated. And I think that when you meet people who think this way of themselves, but it's false, it's just like I said, like the false sense of confidence, and like they have the superiority complex, because it's not confidence. They only allow people in their life that they can step on. That's because that makes them feel good. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to have to prove themselves. It's like, this is how I feel, this is what I think, and everyone's like, oh, you're right. They like that. But do you really want to be that person? Do you really want to change yourself so you can be around someone else who just wants you around because you're going to bow down, or you're going to give up on your beliefs, or change your beliefs to fit in with their beliefs so they'll accept you? You're not that person. I see people who've changed just to get along with certain people that they want to be friends with, or they changed to have a person they want to be in a relationship accept them. It's like, okay, you're behaving properly, we can date. Or okay, you're behaving. It's like you have to almost behave to them. And I've seen that so much, and I really am getting that from the cards. So don't change anything about you, because the thing is if you do, who you're going to end up surrounding yourself with is going to be this people like your ex, the people who are looking to be around only people like that. See, the person you are, you'll end up, maybe it's just more rare. Your personality, you're just more of a rare breed, that it's going to take you a little longer to find, someone who is your equal, someone who respects that you challenge them, someone that loves that you challenge them, friends or a relationship. Because I do feel like for some of you, this is friends as well. And, I don't feel like you're the kind of person, just because, maybe you are a very well-developed human being in many areas, doesn't mean that you use that to step all over people, because I'm not getting a negative energy from you. But there are people who do use any strengths they have, money, intelligence, looks, whatever it is, to sort of hold that over people's head and use it as makes them feel superior. I feel you have solid confidence. I really do get that. I really get that you have the solid confidence. You treat everyone like an equal. So you will find your friends. You will find your love. I feel just what Spirit is probably wants you to know is to be patient, and most of all, don't change. I feel like probably in this world, because a lot of people's biggest fear, I forgot the statistics, but that so many people are, their biggest fears being alone, dying alone, living their life alone. So I can see how people will sacrifice their own beliefs and their own personality and their own opinions to just be accepted by someone, even if they treat them badly. Sort of walk all over them. Because they just like, oh, they're accepting me, so it's like, I'm not alone. I feel that fear of being alone makes a lot of people really, really accept being walked all over, just to be accepted. A lot with friends too, or family, or a relationship, But I feel that a lot of you are very, very well balanced. I'm getting that a lot. So please, if you're debating on whether or not you are the one that needs to change, please don't. Because you're just going to surround yourself with the kind of people that seek out people like that, who don't have an opinion of their own, who don't have, beliefs or boundaries, Don't get rid of yours. Spirit, what is the 5 of Swords, please, for Taurus? Spirit, what is the 5 of Swords for Taurus's present, please? 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles again. So I feel, the reason I didn't clarify the 2 of Pentacles, because I feel like you're just having this internal, like you're feeling very emotionally in turmoil. Like, water's emotion in tarot, and I feel that you are just kind of going through sort of a metamorphosis, I guess, in a way. But I'm hoping when it's done, you're the same person. I do feel with the 3 of Cups coming out, clarifying the 5 of Swords, I do feel a lot of you are dealing with friends who are not the right people maybe to have in your life, or maybe, because I feel you're making the decision, that these friends or this group that maybe you were having a problem, like, why aren't they accepting me? Why do they all get along, but I seem to cause problems? Or why do they always have a problem with just me out of everybody? So if there's some kind of organization or group or team, or if this is for you at work, and it's like, they all sort of are friends and they go out and do things, but they don't ask you to go. I feel there's sort of a ringleader. There's always one not always, but unfortunately, when there always is that one that has to be the dominant one, it's usually the one that treats everybody else kind of beneath them. Because if you have a nice friend group, everyone's at the same level. Everyone treats each other with the equal amount of respect. Everyone's opinion matters. Everyone's input matters. That's a true friend. You have friends that have confidence. They don't have the superiority complex where they think they have to be the alpha male or the alpha female, which I think that is ridiculous. I mean, we are all equal, and yes, some people have strength in certain areas and some people have strength in other areas. And I feel that sometimes when people's insecurities and their fear is why they have to step all over people. They need to feel, it's like they're scared. That's what I kind of always get when I see people like that, and it always kind of turns out to be true. But someone who can be an equal and looking you eye to eye and say, oh yeah, I'd love to hear your side, your version, your opinions, your thoughts, that they know they can learn from you too. A lot of people don't want to act like they can learn anything from you. They just can teach, they can just explain. They can tell you how it is, but we can all learn from each other. And I think those are the most beautiful relationships, because why else would we be around people? We have a lot to share. We're all different, I feel that issue with you is I feel that you have a group of friends, or even if this is a relationship, the group of friends around you, I feel are not a good... I feel you're starting to realize, and I do feel you cut people out, you cut friends out, because I feel it's because where you were making a decision, I feel you made the decision here. And I feel you definitely cut friends out. Not all your friends. I feel that you have some really true good friends, but maybe this is just one, or you did end a relationship because the group of friends they have are very toxic, very belittling and degrading, like I said. Because I feel maybe the person that you were with has to be that alpha male or alpha female, that they have their little minions, you know. But that's not healthy. It's sad that people kind of degrade themselves and they lower their own standards, you know, to be accepted, which I mean, I get the human nature side of it, but then again, you know, it's sad, but I feel like a lot of you watching, you're very strong. You have like solid sense of self, like you, because I feel you, like I said, you challenge yourself a lot, that you've learned so much about yourself, that I feel that your confidence is rooted in knowing yourself so well. That's why when you say, look, you know, that's not how I feel, this is my opinion on it, is that it's not like this is just popped off the top of your head. You have lived it, you've breathed it, you've learned it, you've read it, you've experienced it. You know, I feel that's why you have such a deep rooted beliefs, because this is something, this is part of who you are. And so you have the confidence to stand your ground. And that makes people feel challenged and intimidated. But I feel that a lot of you, I feel you're having a fresh start. With the Page of Cups here, I do feel that a lot of you are being a lot more, you're feeling okay cutting people out and kind of minimizing your friend group or minimizing your dating pool or taking some time off from dating. Because I feel a lot of you have realized that not everybody deserves to have you in their life. Not everybody deserves to be your friend. If they're not going to respect you, respect your opinion, your beliefs, they don't deserve to have you in their life. Because I feel really a lot of you watching, like I said, you treat everybody like an equal. I feel that's why you do focus on yourself a lot and question yourself to make sure, you know, you look within to say, am I a good person? Am I being respectful? Am I being too dominant? Am I being too aggressive? Am I belittling them? You know, but I feel a lot of you kind of came to this, you know, conclusion that, you know what, I just want equals in my life. I want people who treat me how I treat them. Isn't that the first rule? Do unto others as you would have done unto you. I feel like the things that people were doing, your ex or some friends, you would never talk to them that way. You would never shut them down and not want to hear their opinion. So I feel you're kind of gauging it on that golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. And I feel that one simple rule, which is the golden rule, number one. You know, you learn it when you're a kid. I wish everybody lived by that, right? I feel that made this decision so easy for you, who you needed to get out of your life, because then that made it very clear who respects you and who doesn't. I do feel like you have some really good friends. I really do. I feel that you do have, you know, maybe two extremely close friends that you're holding on so tight, and you really let them know, look, you know, I really appreciate you accepting me just the way I am. And I feel they love you. I feel these are really good friends, and I feel this is a friendships that are going to last forever. But see, you know what? I feel a lot of you realize that you would rather have one or two really beautiful, wonderful friendships and relationships with these people for a lifetime than have a bunch of false, fake, destructive relationships or friendships, you know? So I feel that beautiful realization you had, that clarity that came to you, that, you know what? I'm going to find people that treat me like the way I treat them, the way I want to be treated, and the way I treat them. If they treat me the same, they're a friend. Then you'll date them, you know. And I don't think that in that clarity is making it a lot easier for you. I feel to know who to walk away from, you know. And I think that's really making you feel confident and strong. So let's see, Spirit, what is the Ace of Wands for Taurus's near future? I feel the Page of Wands is just you feeling confident now with this new clarity you have. So Spirit, what is the Ace of Wands for Taurus's near future, please? The World, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So I feel that you're doing a lot of reflecting, as I feel you've always done, you know, because you learn from things. You like to learn from things. I feel you are happy. I feel maybe you have had some friendships end recently, or someone that you were in a relationship end, but I feel you're just thinking about them. You're just reflecting, but you feel happy. I feel like, again, you've learned a lot. This is clarifying the Ace of Wands. I feel with the Queen of Cups here in the world, I feel you have so much clarity about what you want, what'll make you happy now. You've had this, like, because there's a rainbow again. Rainbows mean happiness in tarot, and look, there's a rainbow there and a rainbow here. I feel that it's so clear to you now because of that one simple rule I feel that popped in your head about, treat people how you want to be treated, that it's really helped you to sort of know how to map out your life, how to live your life more. And I feel that what's making you so happy is you kind of realize, you're like, you know what, I don't need to change. I need to change my environment. And maybe I need to change my friends. And I need to maybe change the type of people I date. Not saying anybody's perfect, that they're always at fault or you're not, but you don't have to change who you are. You don't have to change that. You don't have to change who you are. And neither do they. Neither does your ex. If they want to stay that way, that is fine. That's their life, right? And they don't need to change either. They didn't think they needed to change. But you know what? The way they're choosing to be and the way you're choosing to be, it is going to attract a certain type of person to you. Or it's not just that attracts them to, like, say, your ex. It's just who they're going to allow in because they accept the fact that they're going to be inferior, because that's the only kind of person that these past friends or this person you're in a relationship with will accept. But they're going to push more people away than you will, just being true to yourself. You're going to have true, beautiful connections, equal, balanced, equally supportive connections. Those are for a lifetime. Those are the friendships that last a lifetime, are equally giving and equally supportive and accepting of each other, just the way they are. And I feel that's what you're going to have in your life now, because you have clarity now. You understand why it didn't work with that person. You're happy it didn't work with that person, because it made you realize, only kind of person they have around in their life is the people that they walk all over. And I guess if they don't want to accept me in their life, I'm not someone who will allow someone to walk all over me. And it's giving you even more confidence to realize that you like who you are. And you're feeling like, I'm crazy for ever thinking that I needed to change to make these friendships last, these relationships. You just realized they were just the wrong kind of person to have in your life. And you know what? You don't need that. Because everybody has different personalities. And you want some people who, like I said, the kind of relationships and friendships that will last a lifetime are the ones that are equal and fair and balanced. And everyone is an equal in the group. Both people in the relationship are equals. Those are the ones that usually last a lifetime. There's no fighting who's right. There's no power struggle there. Everyone's powerful. And I feel that this has given you so much clarity, has given you so much strength to live your life the way that you want to. So Spirit, what is the Strength card? I'm just going to clarify it. I know it's you. Spirit, what is the Strength card for Taurus's near future, please? 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like what this is telling me, because this is kind of like the end of this journey, the end of this timeline, is that I feel a lot of you have gone through a lot of heartaches, maybe a lot of breakups, a lot of losing friendships, because I was getting that's why you were questioning yourself. I feel that, because the 10 of Cups, 10s are endings, and you do have the 9 of Pentacles, which is, the 9 of Pentacles is someone who has balance in their life, in all areas of their life. You are doing what makes you happy, and everything that you're doing is working for you in your life. I feel, because 10s are endings, and with the 10 of Cups here, is that I feel, because what I was getting is that you had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of, I feel a couple relationships that didn't work out and you didn't know why. What I read earlier, friendships that ended, and you're like, why is everyone else so easily accepted into this group or this, whatever it was, and you felt like an outcast, or people don't like you, or, this hurt you. But I feel that there's an ending to that, because now you realize that like everything I said again, I won't repeat it all, I'm going to make this reading so long, but I feel that you are content. What I'm getting from this is that, because 9s are completion and 10s are endings, that I feel that you have become the person you've always wanted to be. I feel you've always been this person, but I feel like you've fully accepted who you are. And I think that that's beautiful, because now you will never question yourself and your beliefs. And because I really do feel a lot of you are very, very giving and caring, and I feel that the relationships and family relationships and friendships, love relationships, and even at work, if this also applies to those of you that were having issues even at work with people sort of accepting you in a group of people. Like, I feel a lot of you felt a little alienated, which is why you started to have doubts about you. Like, God, is it me? I feel that that's what's ended. And I feel you're going to have a lot less heartaches in your life, because I feel a lot of you learned a lot, not just about yourself, but about the different types of people, why it didn't work with this kind of person. You in the back of your mind knew you didn't want it to work with this person. You don't want to be the kind of person that this person wants in their life. Because you could see, I feel you see the way they treat their friends, their family, other people in their life. You're like, ugh, I don't want to be that way. I don't want to bow down to you and degrade myself just so I can be around you, That I feel that you have a lot of happiness and peace, because now you realize that who you are is going to attract beautiful relationships and friendships, and I feel it's going to be an ending to your heartbreaks, because that's you were just around the wrong people, So let's see, let's get you an advice card. Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus, please? Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. That's beautiful. So I feel, like I said, I feel that a lot of you are very spiritual, and I think that that's part of what's really helping you to feel confident about this journey that you're on, because you're very honest and open with yourself, I feel, and you really are guided by a beautiful light, which is love and connection. I feel that a lot of you really love having strong connections with people, and I feel now that you realize you want people who treat you that way as well, that they want the same things from you, they want to know you, that you're going to have very strong connections. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition in my life. So yeah, with the hope and intuition, you're very hopeful for your future, and I can see why your heartaches have ended, all this heartache and confusion, and you're just going to have happiness and very beautiful connections with everyone, your family, friends, because I feel a lot of you are going to really see when people see you as an equal, and those are going to be the connections that are going to be strong and last a lifetime, so I feel that you're being guided by spirits and angels, and I feel a lot of you are very connected to them. And I feel that's why you have such good intuition, is because you listen. You can feel, like, you can feel it to your core when something's wrong, And I think that that's really what's guiding you. And I feel that it's guiding you on a very, very beautiful journey, which is your life, So I really hope you enjoy it. And I'm so proud that you have stuck to your beliefs and became this person that you are today. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this reading. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'll be posting for you as often as I can. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Taurus.